So this is the last video from Digit India 2014. Happy New Year 2015. I hope it's a great year for all of us. Now we've been showing you our top 10 videos and we asked you to vote, take your pick and help us decide which one takes the cake in its segment. So here are the results, the best of 2014. Okay, let's start with my favorite, best DSLR of 2014. Now, DSLR, everybody wants it, not everybody can use it. Auto mode is quite superior nowadays, but it's a little injustice to a DSLR, frankly speaking, coming from that side. So like always, it was a fight between Canon and Nikon. We're talking about Canon 5D Mark III and Nikon's latest D810. Camera, well, everybody has been talking about it, everybody has been using it and they say it's the best. On the other hand, Nikon D810, it's a little new in comparison to the Canon 5D Mark III, but it is no chihuahua. It is equally good. It's got the lowest ISO of 64 and details are totally accurate. And only if people were using its videos, they would know how great it is with the Nikon D810. So yeah, just like last year, this year also Canon 5D Mark III wins, although we would say that with the coming of D810, the margin has certainly narrowed down. Let's move on. Let's talk about smartphone. Now this is a big category. So as I said, we have divided into different segments. We'll talk about different price points and different ranges, and here are the results. We'll talk about the sub 30k plus segment or the premium segment. Over here, the fight was between the Sony Xperia Z3 and the Moto X second generation. Sony Xperia Z3, well, you might say, what? But yeah, trust us. The smartphone has top-class performance with powerful Snapdragon 801 SoC. It offers a great camera with 20.7 megapixel shooter and the Android performance is quite fluid. Also worth mentioning is its battery life, and yes, it's waterproof and dustproof. The second contender, Moto X second generation, offers the best combination of a pure Android experience and the price that is really hard to miss. It is a true flagship phone from Motorola. So, the best high-end smartphone of 2014 is the Sony Xperia Z3. It is the best of Sony. Now, before we move to the sub 15k segment, here are the other winners in the smartphone segment. If you're a phablet lover, then the best phablet of 2014 is Samsung Galaxy Note 4. The second place goes to iPhone 6 Plus. And if you're looking for the best camera smartphone of 2014, then the winner is the iPhone 6. Alright, coming back to the sub 15k smartphone segment, it was a pretty interesting segment because here we saw the Moto G second generation that offers a great design, decent specs and a price that's super low. Also, the Zenfone 5, which is no doubt the best looking Android smartphone in the market right now in that segment. So, the winner is Micromax Canvas Nitro. Yes, you heard it right. The Micromax Canvas Nitro is the best smartphone in the sub 15k segment. It's a true performer, 1.66 GHz octa-core processor, 2 GB RAM. Well, it churns out performance like no other. Now let's move to the budget smartphone segment. We're talking about smartphones that come under 10,000 rupees. In this segment, we have the Moto E, the smartphone that made this segment noticeable. And of course, we also have the Xiaomi Redmi 1S, the most disruptive smartphone in the market, and Android One smartphones from Micromax, Carbon and Spice. And keeping everything in mind, the best budgeted smartphone is again Asus Zenfone 5, but the 8GB version. This phone is powered by Intel dual-core processor. You have Zen UI, which makes Zenfone 5 a pretty smooth operator. The dual-core processor works just like other quad-core processors, and the 8-megapixel snapper is better than other 13-megapixel snappers that you get in this segment. Now let's talk about tablets. I recently met someone who bought a Lava tab and he said, hey, check out my Lava iPad. The iPad was the king of this segment and probably is. So the best tablet of 2014 is the iPad Air for its stable interface, powerful performance and plenty of apps. Portable Bluetooth speakers. Now this is a category that is here to stay. The build quality, design, audio quality, everything is getting better than ever. So we did our extensive audio test to find out which is the best Bluetooth speaker in the market right now. And Bose is still the boss. Bose SoundLink Speaker 3. It takes off from where SoundLink 2 left and improves on the bass performance and extreme highs. So start a party anywhere you feel like with your Bluetooth speakers. 2014 was in a way the year of wearable devices because we saw one being launched by almost all the technological giants. Wearable devices, this is where all the smart technology will come into. So Google revealed Android Wear platform. We saw smartwatches from LG, from Samsung and of course Motorola. These smartwatches give you notification, you can check your emails, you can also send SMS, and yes, they also track your health. So based on the design and functionality, we have chosen Moto 360 as the winner, the best wearable device of 2014. And last but not the least, let's take a look at the best laptop of 2014. Now, just like a smartphone, this category is pretty huge. So we'll just stick to gaming because that is something that we all love. Unfortunately, not many laptops were released in India. Anyhow, a laptop needs to be complete package. It should play games that you wanted to play at a resolution and setting that you want. So the best gaming laptop is the Asus G551JK DM053H. With an Intel i7 CPU, 8GB RAM and NVIDIA 850M GPU, this one totally performs. The touchpad is nice and it keeps the temperature in control. So that's it. That was our list of the best of 2014. Happy New Year. In 2015, we'll be back with more reviews and videos. You can always visit our website, digit.in, like our page on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. So until we meet again, cheers.